Certainly, Jim. And you talk about kind of an enterprise view. So maybe one thing we can do is talk about take it up a level and talk about across the federal government. And Leidos supports all the domains across the federal government to include intel, defense, and the civil federal government. What we're seeing in the progress, particularly in 16, I would put in three categories. One is moving from the kind of the traditional tools-based defense and react posture to a more proactive information and intelligence-driven posture in terms of cybersecurity. If you will, we talk about the transition from a security operations center to a security intelligence center, and that sort of dynamic, and trying to look at it from a data perspective and environmental awareness perspective. The analysis of that, the fusion of those items, putting actionable information in the hands of decision makers. And that also prompts, there's this great need for information sharing, yet there's a hesitancy of those that do see some cyber activity to share, particularly from the commercial sector, et cetera, because it could have impacts on brands. But I think all of us that are in the industry would absolutely support greater information sharing, because the more we know about existing attacks, evolving attacks, the better we can all defend it. The second I would put around governance, and this is an area where I've seen significant progress as the threats have emerged and evolved. All the entities that are protecting our landscape continue to evolve as well in terms of policies, procedures, leadership, et cetera. And the third, I would say, is in the area of workforce education. We talk about cyber hygiene, but part of that is also educating the workforce on good cyber behaviors, good online behaviors, because almost all of the major attacks in the last 5 to 6 years have involved spear phishing and then malware attacks that enter into the environment that open up a vector, a backdoor or some other entry point into the enterprise.
Right, and in some cases that malicious code is sitting in computers today and no one even knows it.
Absolutely. And so, I think the more we get into the mindset if we need to engage the workforce, make them part of the solution, we're seeing that being a major focus in all organizations.
Yeah, as I'm